So my name is Deputy Sanders, Deputy Davis. So it sounds like we know you're smoking. There's no smoking allowed.
Yeah.
Sounds like you were asked several times to put the cigarette out. You refused to put it out. Then they asked you to leave. You refused to leave.
Oh, no.
That's not what happened?
I was not asked to leave.
So all the fair employees that are talking to us...
It depends on which fair employee. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Security dispatch to medical.
Okay. Are you James?
Yes.
Okay. So you're running for office, right, man?
Yeah.
You don't want this noise.
No, I don't have noise.
No, but
Security dispatch to medical.
you hear me out? If you're running for political office, probably not the look you want to have going down here.
Yeah.
Several calls from employees telling us that you refuse to put out a cigarette and refuse to leave. That's not cool.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get told to leave.
Well, I think you did. Do you have ID on you by chance, man?
Yeah.
Can I see
did.
that?
No.
Okay. I'm not.
No, I can't show you my ID.
You can't show me?
Security dispatch
I'm
to
sure
medical.
I could, but
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay,
I
so-
will leave. I will leave.
So here's the
if
point.
you-
So
if you
that
tell me
opportunity
to.
is passed. You're going to be excluded from the fairgrounds. At which point, I am now telling you I need to see your ID.
Oh, well, I will.
No, I'm not
gonna
asking.
leave.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. Listen, hey.
No,
Listen, James.
no.
James.
Hey.
Listen. Catch your breath.
What?
Just listen to me. James, right here. James, stop. Let me talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, man. James, listen.
Well, that's
James.
why I came and
Dude,
sat
you need-
over here.
Okay, but James, you need to listen to me for like 30 seconds, man. What's going to happen here is you're going to have to leave, but you're not free to leave now. You're being detained, and I need to see your ID. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Is that clear? I want to treat you with respect. I'm just asking it for in return. So I need to see your ID. Are you refusing to comply?
Am I free to leave?
No, you're being detained. Focus on me.
My,
James, stop. Don't reach.
it's.
Okay. Can I get your ID?
Oh, well, yeah, I can give you my ID.
Okay, that's all I was asking for, man.
I just.
Listen, I know you're a political candidate. Let's not have people see this. I'm telling you, listen, I'm not asking, I'm telling you I need your ID. So I suggest you start doing as we're telling you to so we can resolve this and get you on your way. I need to see your ID right now.
It's in my pocket.
Okay, here's what's going to happen.
Pocket.
You're not under arrest. I'm going to pat you down for weapons. You want to put your hands on your back?
I have a firearm.
Okay. Where's the firearm at, man?
On my right.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna get rid of this right now, just so it's not a problem, okay?
Yep. Good.
Well, we're gonna set it so it's not in play.
You know, oh yeah.
We're just going to do this, man. Just because we don't know what's going on, okay?
Well, I looked at it.
Yeah. So it sounds like the fair's asked you several times. Me and my partner asked you several times.
Well, no.
Instructions don't. No.
I told you I'm ready to leave. I am not. Yeah.
Relax. Box your arms. Okay. Let's do this, man. Let's walk. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good to go. No, it's
Let's go to this blue table right here, man.
yeah.
You want to face right here for me? Separate your. Do you have your permission to just have all stuff out of your pocket so you can get your ID?
No, you can't fucking reach in my pocket.
Okay. Give your hand.
You-
Okay.
Are they closed?
You have anything on you just gonna sharp, poke me, stick me, hurt me?
Oh, a knife, but it should be
knife?
closed.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. I carry knives too. Oh, dang. So at this point, do you understand what's happening, man?
Yeah, you're detaining me for smoking cigarettes.
So that's a county policy for the fair is smoking cigarettes.
I know,
But listen,
but I wasn't smoking. Yeah,
Is it my turn to talk or your turn to talk? If you want to talk, I'll listen.
We're not here taking fucking turns with you, with my hands behind my back.
Okay.
Okay?
Seems like your zipper's broken on this, so I can't get in there.
Well, yeah, okay, we'll just squeeze my fucking pocket, devil.
We're just coming over in peace, man.
No, I get it. I get it. Yeah. It's very interesting. Very interesting, Mr. Sanders.
Are you here with anyone? Do you have family, friends? Anyone from your party that
Yeah,
we can talk to?
a lady named Tootie Smith.
Tootie Smith? Okay.
And, yeah. It's, very interesting, isn't it? It's,
Feels like you just got a piece of paper in this back pocket, man. So
yeah,
I'm not going to break your zipper more than it already is right now.
You're grabbing my ass too much as it is.
Okay.
But I can...
So, let me ask you what your long-term plan was.
What my long-term plan?
So when you left tonight, was someone going to drive you home? Because you weren't able to drive.
I live
You're just
a
going to
couple
walk
blocks over the road.
Okay, right on, man.
I'm fucking walking home, and some lady...
Did you get that pocket open?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nicely done, man.
Yeah, so that some lady just walked up and was just like, "Fuck you and your cigarette." Long story short, and
Do you know that lady works for the fair that told you to put that cigarette out?
do you know how many people work for the fair or the fairgrounds or? Yeah,
Okay.
anybody can say, "Hey, I work for the fair,"
Okay.
or "Hey, I work for Clackamas County."
No, I get that. And James, but do you understand
it's
when
absurd.
me and Deputy Davis walked up, you knew who we were, right? We were the
Yeah,
the
well,
sheriff's department.
I see that you have a tactile vest on. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty
Pretty
straightforward.
So when I came up and was just being super cordial with you, why did you decide to not cooperate with what Deputy Davis and I were telling you to do?
As far as what?
That when I told you that you were being detained and I needed to see your ID and you
Well,
refused.
yeah, no. Like, I don't have to show you my ID.
Well,
I don't have to. Like, you can take my ID.
so let's
like,
go
I
full
get
circle.
that.
Let's go full circle here. So the smoking thing is
I
a
know.
fairgrounds thing.
I
Whatever. Hey,
understand.
but hear me out. Hear me
I
out.
understand.
But once you've
I
been
understand.
asked, do you?
I do.
Then what am
I 100% understand.
Okay.
And I'm like, honestly, like, you arrest me. Like, I don't care at this point. Like,
Okay.
this is.
But here's the deal.
This is it. I wasn't
three-
trying to create any sort of fucking conflict.
And none of us
I
three
was
came up to
smoking
it.
a cigarette over here, and some lady started yelling at me about fucking smoking a cigarette. I'm already out of the walkway. I'm over here out of the way. It's absurd. It's fucking. It really. I wasn't threatening anybody or.
Can I speak now?
Oh, go for it.
Yeah. So the smoking thing's a fairground rules. What really not a big deal. But here's the big deal is when after you're being told to leave somewhere and you refuse, that's called trespassing. That is a crime in the state of Oregon.
You told me to leave. You were the first one who told me to leave, and you did not give me the opportunity to leave. They told me to put out the cigarette.
Okay.
I was never told to leave.
Okay.
Until you told me to leave.
And I understand what you're saying.
I cannot leave because you put me in handcuffs. And I will leave if you let me go. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
No, I get you, man. And listen, you're being cool. Now it sounds like there's maybe some conflict with you and the fair employees, but hear me out. But just listen, my turn. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So
I'm listening to you.
They're saying we had multiple reports from fair employees that they asked you to leave, and that's within their right.
Yeah.
And you're saying that they didn't ask you to leave, so the truth lies somewhere
told me
in the middle. But hear me out. So then we show up.
Okay.
Our job is, because they've asked you to leave, and they say you refuse, and they have the right to exclude you from the property, which means they don't want you to come back. So that's what we were here to do, which is well within our legal authority.
Yeah.
And you refuse to comply with the lawful order. So that's why we're here.
You didn't tell me to leave.
I told you I needed.
We asked for
you
your
guys
ID
didn't
and
tell
you
me.
refused to give
You
us your
asked for
ID.
my ID.
Yeah.
I told you no, that I have a Fourth Amendment right, that I don't have to show you my ID. That's constitutional, like, and
You do when you're
I-
being lawfully stopped and we ask
well,
for
no,
your
but
ID.
then you don't have to ask me, Davis.
But if you come back
No,
tomorrow,
you don't
how
have
are we
to
gonna fill out
ask
the
me.
paperwork if you are excluded?
Well, then you take that card that gentleman has right there next to his phone that has my first and last name on it, and then you record that. And it's very, very straightforward. And
How could we have done that though without getting it into your pocket?
into my pocket, you could have told me, asked me to leave. You could have asked me to leave, and I would have left.
Right, that part was over though. We were
You
asking.
didn't ask me though.
We didn't ask you to leave because we weren't asking you to leave. We were asking you to present ID for forms of issuing
Yeah,
you a
well, and this
trespassing
is-
citation.
This is where we have a, you know, an issue.
Okay,
I'll get
that's
that in
fair.
Yeah. And so, like, you know.
As long as you understand, Deputy
I was
Davis and I,
smoking. Yeah, yeah.
we're not here to speak to
I
what
get
happened before we showed up. But when we show up, things change a little bit because we are deputy sheriffs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I know you
So,
didn't mean to disrespect
I
us.
was. Do you see this?
You got handcuffs on, man.
This cart right here.
Stay over here, James.
I'm not running. Bro.
No, that's all.
Okay.
But you can talk from right here, man.
Okay.
You mind? Thank
So
you.
you see that cart right there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. I was fucking sitting down in it. Sit down next to it. Like they said, oh, the police are coming. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. What am I? Are your enemy? Should there be any reason why I need to be concerned about that? People have the right to smoke cigarettes, right? Like that's not a
Not
crime.
in the fairgrounds, I know.
Oh no, but is that a violation? Is that a crime? Is it a crime? Is that a crime?
It's a violation.
It's a violation. So it's not an arrestable offense, is what you're saying. Now, I didn't even go down that route, but is a violation an arrestable offense?
Yeah, James, I just explained to you in full why you're in handcuffs. Smoking was what started this, but that's not what got you in handcuffs. Okay?
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah,
So
I'm
I'm happy to answer questions for you, but we're not going to go round and round and round.
Well,
That makes sense?
I don't.
So my suggestion to you
Take
is
me.
just, okay, hear me out. Hey,
No,
you just got to
I'm
talk.
not
It's my
trying
turn.
to go.
Okay.
No, it's not your
James,
turn.
listen.
We don't take turns
Okay,
in this.
well, we do.
You're arresting me.
No, listen.
Is that what you guys are trying to do, right? Like
James, can I make a
this
suggestion?
gentleman here.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, sir.
Just take a deep breath, catch your breath. We got some paperwork we got to fill out, and then we're going to go from there. But
Yeah.
but hashing it out right here in this moment isn't going to help either of us. So let's just take a breath. It's a beautiful night. We'll go from there.
No.
Okay?
Were both of you over at the sheriff's booth earlier? Like, yeah. Interesting. I stopped by a little while ago. Like, just, you know, I guess the card would be here. Searching for lost people on the mountains. What do you go?
Search and rescue?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
people.
I don't know. Marine Corps infantryman. I used to slay bodies and.
So this right here, can I explain it to you, or do you want to just read it yourself?
So this means that
Okay.
you need to let me go, and I can fucking leave, right? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave.
James.
Motherfucker, let me go.
James, listen to
No,
me.
that's.
You're not making more good choices, man.
Oh no, I don't want to make good choices.
So James,
I want to leave. And so you're saying that I can leave.
can I make this
I
really
can leave this property.
James, can I make this really
Okay.
simple for you, man?
I just want to leave. I want to go home.
Okay. Can I tell you the
And
best
so
way to
you
make that
guys
happen? I'm gonna give you the answers to the test.
I just want to go home.
James,
I've now been
I want you to go-
obviously trespassed from the property for, it doesn't have an individual's name upon it, does it?
so James, I would be happy to explain this to you so I can get you home.
Oh,
But you're
I
like
understand it.
three
No.
strikes away from not going home. And you're gonna go to jail instead. So
I know.
would you like to go home tonight?
No.
You don't wanna go home?
No. I would. I love this kind of shit. Like you guys, I do not believe that I should be here in fucking cuffs right now. And so I will use this 100% to fucking. It's absurd.
Okay.
I was not doing anything wrong. I was over here, fucking sitting on that bench right there. Like I can't.
I get you, man.
You get it, right?
So James, I'm gonna give you one more
It's
chance,
absurd.
buddy.
No, yeah,
So here's
I
your,
want to
here's your
leave.
decision.
I do want to
Okay.
leave, Sanders.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna explain this form to you in detail,
All right.
and then we're gonna find a way to get you home safely. But listen, if you give us any more troubles or you start disrupting
I'm not
us
giving you
serving you this
troubles.
exclusion, we're gonna take you to jail. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. This is a notice of exclusion. You are excluded from the Clackamas County Fairgrounds. Here's the address. This is your information right here,
Yeah.
right? This is when you've been served with this thing, right? Because you're handcuffed, we're not gonna have you sign it. The reason for your exclusion, and here's how you can appeal the exclusion if you want that to be lifted. It's a really down and dirty way, but does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Molly, what's most important?
But
But here's what's most important for you, because this is a crime moving forward.
It's not crime.
Careful. You can't come back to the fairgrounds.
Oh, no,
until this is
I get
taken
that.
care of, and this is how you do that. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I get that, but it's so absurd.
And that's your right.
Oh, no,
this is who you tell it's absurd to. Who can
Yeah,
I get?
no,
who
I
can
get
help you
that.
get home safely tonight?
I'm gonna fucking walk home.
That's not an option.
All right. Well, then fucking arrest me.
Okay, let's go.
fucking Sanders.
All right, stop.
Yeah. No, I have fucking.
Canby? Or is
No, this is fucking.
Hey, stop.
You already have me in fucking handcuffs.
Yeah, but you're trying to get out of them.
No, I'm not trying to get out of handcuffs.
Just chill.
Don't.
Just chill.
Dude,
You're making a scene.
I.
Listen, this is not a good
Why
look,
the-
man. Just chill. You're fine. Why the fuck?
Are you
fine.
grabbing
Because
me?
you're trying to pull away from me. So
Well,
I
no.
need you to relax.
You're fucking grabbing my arm.
Stop.
Yeah. This is fucking
chill out.
ridiculous. Why are you fucking reaching on my arm? God damn it.
You're about 2 seconds from going to the ground. Chill
All
out.
right, well, here, shit. Fucking, there we go, motherfuckers.
Alright, we're not
Go
gonna
ahead.
play this game.
Hurt me. Go for it. What are you gonna do?
Why are you acting like this?
Why the fuck are you wrenching on my arms?
Because you're not acting like an adult right now.
Why are you wrenching on my arms? I never tried to do anything. I just wanted to leave.
And we
I wanted to leave. Why? All right. I just wanted to walk home and leave.
For your safety, we can't let you walk, and that's why I offered
Oh,
to
yeah?
let you drive.
Yeah. That's fucking.
But now, due to your behavior, you're going to go to Clackamas County
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
in your patrol car?
Yeah.
No,
Do
go.
you mind doing that?
I'll take him.
How do we want to do this?
Walk him out your car.
Yeah. All right, so here's the deal. Once again, you're a big boy. We're going to walk you to a patrol car. We need you to cooperate. If you do anything stupid, we're just going to put you down on the ground. Stop.
That's really gonna piss me
Yeah, I'll
off.
hurt you. What am I gonna do? Sit
You
down?
just reefed on my elbow by doing that.
Yeah. What are you
Hey,
gonna do?
use your feet.
Yeah,
Walk.
I know. I was willing to walk with verbal instructions until you guys fucking.
You want to go right or left?
Well, I know my car.
Let's just go right.
Yeah.
I think we can cut through these buildings right here. As we go right, we can cut right through the cadet van.
Roger.
Thank you, sir.
No, you're. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be insulting to you, but honestly, like, you put this arm like over my shoulder, you would have more control.
I got control of you.
I know. Good to go. Yeah. Yeah. How are you doing? Have a good evening. Hello.
We're gonna get you sitting down some AC here in just a second. Just facing back of the car here, says down 911.
Yeah, and
Nope.
like to let go of your elbow.
There you go.
And just like
Perfect. Separate. Stop.
Well, like
Dude,
you said,
James, listen,
yeah.
man. This is
Didn't
what it
you
is.
say-
You're still in control of how this looks. It's all
Didn't
being
you-
recorded.
I know.
Stand up straight and
I
just
thought
handle
you
this like a
said-
man.
Yeah.
Stop.
Didn't you say?
I said stand right here, but I can't have you bonking your head.
Oh no, I thought you said. All right, I thought you wanted me to lean on the car.
Nope.
So,
I apologize if I was
I'm-
not as clear as you wanted me
yes,
to be.
sir. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Can we swap cups real quick?
Just put them in my box.
Alright, dude, I'm gonna pat you
I
down
didn't.
one more time.
I didn't hear. All right.
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, shit. I didn't hear you though, whether you were talking to me or not.
It's okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, when you get in the car, another camera's gonna turn on and it's gonna record everything that's going on in the back of the car, okay?
Good to go.
Go ahead and sit your butt right there. I'll get the AC turned on so that way you're not burning out.
Go and have a seat, James. Watch your head as you're getting in, man.
Yeah. All right.
Watch your cabeza. Would you like to be seat belted or not? By law, you don't need to be, but if you would like to be, I have to do that.
No.
Okay.
I think it's
All right, we're gonna get the AC going for you, man.
good to go.
Suspect's in a recorded patrol vehicle.